Howdy folks, welcome back to Silverrun Forest. I gotta talk quick. Let me slow down time here. I was running around doing some stuff. It's the 3rd of February, and there goes the snow. We actually had snow for just a little bit. So I wanted to record an episode with some snow on the ground, but I fired the save back up and it immediately melted. But you saw some snow for a brief moment. It snowed about all day today. And some last night, and it was just cold enough to kind of stick. But only briefly, unfortunately. See, it's got back up to 41. And it's going to get cold again tonight, but it looks like we've got rain. So that's a shame, but you know, we actually had a little bit of snow. But anywho, today we're going to cut down some trees with the beast here. Big old Volvo EC380DL. Indeed. It's a nice beast of a machine. So let's hop right to it. Then I think the episode after this we're going to build that road I was talking about. It's just a little cold. I was going to maybe do that this episode, and then it snowed. Of course, the snow has since left, but yeah, well. But this thing has had no issue whatsoever handling the big trees. And it doesn't bounce around nearly as much as the old harvester did. So that's nice. And it is very fast. I might have to slow the mouse speed down. It seems like it's way quicker than the other harvester. Now, can I straddle this gravel pile here? I'm having to get used to it. It's a little different to operate than the other harvester. Now, we're going to get you in. Yeah, the arm just moves just enough different to throw off all the muscle memory I had developed for the other one. And so far, I mean, I just drove it from the store, but if we're going to have to transport it somewhere else, I'm going to need a beast of a trailer, too. I don't have anything right now to haul this on. So we're pretty much confined to the home property here. We end up expanding out into other parts of the map. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get to it. And I've just been tracking out and dropping these by the truck. Seems to be kind of the easiest way to do it. Not too close to the truck there. So as you can see, we're making quite a bit of progress getting this forest cleared out, but there's a lot of trees over here. A lot of money to be made. And I'm not sure what my next, like, major purchase will be. This was a pretty major purchase. This is one of the few things I've bought new. Hey, man. You have to, like, start tracking before you can turn. It's kind of strange. Takes a little getting used to. Speaking of buying, I should probably check the shop page. See if we got any smoking deals. Let's take a look at that real quick. That's an auger wagon. Oh, we got the wood cracker. Interesting. Don't know that we necessarily need that. Because I like having the harvester head on here. That is a good deal. What is this? Oh, this is a mower. It's a big mower, though. We don't need that. That's a smoking good deal, but I don't really need it. We've already got the harvester head. And it'll only do up to like medium trees anyway, so. Nothing there we need. But I try to remember to check that every day. As you've seen over the series, you can get some nice deals. So he's got quite the reach on it too. Interested to see next month, it'll be start of the new month, if we get another growth stage on all those trees. Need to get in here with my skid steer and get rid of all these silly little bush trees. Come on. There we go. Like this has collision on it. It'll stop this big old excavator. Which is just silly. Oops. So that should be about the first trailer bunker full. A lot of machines stay revved up. You just have to kind of like play around with them to get them to throttle down. I don't know. It's weird. Anywho, let's hop on here. Actually, I can just do it from here. Let's do a little bit of auto load magic. I paid my dues with loading with the skid steer. I tend to just use auto load now. Tired of dealing with the log physics. I do it, a little bit every once in a while with the big loader. Grab that. Let's get this shoved over here a little closer. Should be able to grab that, no problem. And let's get our PV and roll this over. Roll, 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 roll. There we go. Now, can you get on there? Excellent. She's not a speedy beast. Top speed of 6 miles an hour. Took a little while to drive over here, even no further than it was from the shop. Little gravel pile was giving us some problems. Yeah, we'll call that good for that first trailer. Some nice big logs here for the back half. And let's see if I pull up the production UI. Barrel factory is missing materials. Yeah, I need to get the I need to service some stuff. We're out of space. In the furniture factory, the iron furnace. We're out of supplies at the bar. Okay, well, maybe next episode we need to take care of the production facilities. I didn't realize we were in that bad a shape. Been just kind of hands off on it for a while. Oh, hey, there's a giant stump. That's so weird. Like, you can't start forward turning. So we have to go forward and then turn. Really strange. Oh, we can rotate in place, though. Okay. This isn't a huge tree, but we'll go ahead and grab it. Try to, anyway. It seems like this harvester head is a little more difficult to get lined up. More difficult than the other one was. That's the wrong direction. Or we'll see how we do here with cutting trees. Maybe we'll service the factories. Not factories, production points. At the end of this video. Got 2 more big trees. Might fill up this back half. Yeah, let's go get this big one over here. See, this one, I don't think the other harvester would have handled this, but this thing does up to 80 centimeters, I think. So, no problem. Cut that right down, boss. It still jerks it around a little bit, but not nearly as much as it would have the other smaller harvester. So, pretty happy with this purchase. It cost, you know, a pretty penny, but sometimes you get what you pay for. It is a little bit of a beast. There you go. Send that log right through the cab. Professional logger at work. Then we got that big tall lodge pole over there. We'll go grab that one too. So I was getting hung up on that stump. Oops. Okay, we'll go around the little tiny bush that we can't go through because farm sim. Got news for you. This excavator wouldn't even slow down running over that. You know what I mean? Wouldn't even notice. No, I keep hitting that stump. Let's not hit that stump. See if we can not hit that trailer too. Woo! Alright, I think that's close enough to a load. Maybe it's a time thing. Let me just sit here for a second. Does the throttle back down? Okay, it's a time thing. So that's part of it. Okay, fair enough. It revs up, I guess, for the harvester. Once you turn that harvester head off, Takes it a little while to throttle back down. Magic loading. You're so nice. Alright, we didn't quite get this stuff. So let's roll it a little closer. Alright, all loaded up. Let's hop in the Mac here and I'll meet you over at the log sell point. We'll see what we got for this load. And then we'll grab the flatbed trailer and head up to the old sawmill because we need planks and stuff for the barrel factory, and the furniture factory is full, and you get some of this stuff serviced. I'll see you over at the log sell point. Okay, let's see what we get here. 45,000. Nice. Good little payday. So we've been doing so much business with the sawmill here. They let me park my trailers under the shed because there was quite a bit of snow this winter. It just didn't stick to the ground. Quite a bit fell. So we'll leave that in here. We'll grab the flatbed. Yeah, it's so hard to do any kind of slow speed movement. All right, off we go. I'll meet you back up at the old sawmill. We'll get some stuff loaded up on here. Get these production points taken care of. See you in a bit. It's quite the driveway here at the sawmill. We made it. So we were up here not too long ago with the fifth wheel and the flatbed truck. Ooh, gotta make that corner just barely. There we go. All right, let's get some stuff loaded up. So what do we need? We're set up for planks long for the barrel factory and normal planks for the flooring factory. Okay. Iron furnace is out of space. Everything else is chugging along fairly decently. So we just need planks and long planks. I am making beams, right? Let's double check here. Beams, yep. Got plenty of wood, and it is making beams, and they're storing. It seems really slow to make beams for some reason. Not sure why that would be. We're right here by the long planks, so let's grab some of these. Let's see, was I getting 2 of these last time? Kinda, sorta. See if it'll hang on there. And I believe these will go on the front step, but I don't know if it's going to put them there when I come up here. Let's find out. Nope, it's going to put them back there. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, let's get our little beacon on. Beacons do look really good in 22. Just gonna put that over there. Lovely. So I don't know if you all like to see forklift driving, but we're gonna have some forklift driving in this video. I'm doing quite a bit of that lately. Goes the train. Kind of tempted to use the train to sell some metal since we're kind of full up on metal. I heard paper sells really well on the train as well. Derriere Farms was saying that on his series. That might be something to look into, is start storing paper up here. Alright, let's get 2 more of those long planks. I'm sure I've seen it store stuff up here. We might have to do that manually. 2 more of the long planks, and then we'll start grabbing the little regular planks. Surprised this forklift doesn't beep when you back up. Alright, we need to narrow these forks up quite a bit. It's a little tricky because we got the concrete lip there. Now, will you set these up on the front? Let's find out. Nope, we're going to put those on the back too, huh? Alright. Fair enough. So I guess I didn't realize the production facilities could get full. I just kind of assumed they would just hold stuff. So it's, oops. So that's something to keep an eye on. They get full, they quit producing, so that's not good. Something I was going to change real quick. If I go to, is it here? Let me try that now that I've got the VCA. See if that, oops. See if that works. So I'd like to be able to shift gears and just go, not have to let off the key. I used to always have that off in 19, but it seems like maybe it works different in 22. So I switched to drive. Okay, yeah, there we go. That works a little more intuitively. Yeah, it still doesn't like back up because I'm using the VCA. Cool. Been meaning to do that for about 20 episodes now. Finally remembered. So I could set this to distributing, but I do want to sell the excess, I think. So I don't know if it would fill up the production things and then store it here. Because I want to have some of these things available, you know, for the roller coaster and the boatyard. So I don't think distributing is the way I want to go. Not right now. I had it that way for a while. Had it on selling for a while. I think storing makes the most sense for right now. There's a busy train. There it goes again. All right. We got a couple more sets on there. We're going to have so many planks. So I guess if you're going to unload, you'd need like a forklift in town too, to run around to the various areas. But I've just been using super strength. It's not peak pallet gameplay, but you know, gets the job done. And I learned not to touch the metal pallets or the paper rolls. The really heavy stuff tends to just make things cartwheel. So that's all done with auto load and super strength now. They didn't get it on camera, but I had... oh, now it puts it up front. I had one of the metal rolls cartwheel the Volvo, fork loader, and it launched one of the metal rolls into space. And then I found it later. I don't remember if I found that on an episode or if it was off camera, but I found it in the woods later, cutting down trees. So I guess it won't put another row on the back there? I thought it had room. Alright, we should be able to get 4 more on there, and then that will be a nice little load of planks of the long and short variety. So that should fulfill our plank needs. Alright, 2 more. Which is perfect, because we're pretty much out of short planks. Oh, I'm against the post. That's not going to work out. I don't think I can shift the forks to the side like you can on a real forklift. At least some of them you can. There we go. It works. A little bit dumb, but it works. There we go. That's what I call a load. And done. Alrighty, I'm going to get this strapped down, and I'll meet you back down in the town. Start getting some of this stuff dropped off. Where'd my strap go? It might stay on there. Alright, they're not set up very well for deliveries here at the old flooring factory. So if we check here on production, where are you? Flooring factory. Here it is. Floor tiles. We need planks. There. Oh, they do have some long planks. Let's activate that. They could shoot through the long planks. I'm just going to give them regular planks. So we've got a lot of those. I think those go right around here. Yeah, there we go. Right there. Lovely. I know we need flooring tiles, at least for the boatyard, and I think also for the roller coaster. So we want to keep this running. So I'm going to go ahead and give them another 4. So they can keep busy. Yeah, we need to go over to the barrel factory. I think that's over by the wood turner. I don't service these very often, so sometimes I forget where everything is. Alright, they got lots of planks now. Alright, you're still tied down. Let's go see if we can find the barrel factory. This town is not set up very well for deliveries. Especially with the semi-trailer. I'm going to be on the wrong side of the road if I come from this direction. We'll figure it out. So I do believe barrel factory is down here by the wood turner. We need to do some pickups as well. I think the wood turner and the barrel factory both were full. Wait, no, that's the furniture factory. Where's the barrel factory? Anybody seen a barrel factory? I'm just blocking all the roads. Let's get over here on the sidewalk. Actually, we should be able to get in this lane here. So we need to pick up stair rails. Where is the barrel factory? Barrel factory, tag place. Oh, it's way over there. Oh, that's right. It's down by the shore. I gotcha. Alright, well, we need to get some more stuff unloaded before we get the trailer loaded. So let's head down there. This is a tricky corner with a long trailer. We'll eat a little bit of curb, but that's okay. There's the barrel factory. Alright, let's get our hazards on. And I honestly don't remember where the drop-off for this is. So I need to turn. I don't like having these on by default, but oh, it's right in front of there. Okay. It's been a while, folks. So we can just pull in here and get out of the road. And then the barrel factory, it was set up for regular planks, right? No, it needs long planks. Okay. Long planks it is. Make little short barrels out of long planks. Alright. Who knew? Looks like they've got plenty of metal still. Oops. Throwing stuff everywhere. Excuse me, ma'am. Coming through. That was just a little bit out of place. Alright, and I think it said this was full. Furniture's full, the iron furnace is full, the barrel factory is not full. Okay, so we need to pick up at furniture and then the iron. Oh, the wood turner is full too. Okay, so we don't need to pick up barrels. Not today, we'll let them sit. But we need to do, we do need to, here we go, run down here and pick up things. Nobody coming, so I'm just going to swing right in here. I said you were full. Does that mean you're going to pop some more out here in a second? Yep. Run time forward a little bit. Well, it must not, I guess it doesn't store very much, because it's all good. Ma'am? I need you to step out of the way. And then back here we've got a whole bunch of furniture that needs picked up. And this one's a little tricky to get to, especially with the long trailer. Some big old armoires on there. Loading area is full. I beg to differ. Sir, this is going to get awkward. Just awesome power, 36.5 point turn this. Find a gear, Otto. Oh boy. No, not gonna work. too tight back in there. Oh my goodness. It's alright, I got another trick up my sleeve. Next time I might just back in here. Loading area is full. You're not full. You can stick more armrests on there. Okay, whatever, game. Anywho, this video's gone on long enough. I'm going to gather the stuff up and sell it. And then we'll see where we're at for tomorrow. Or whenever the next video will be. I want to get the road put in. We got some other things to do. Thanks as always for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Look out, town. We're coming through.